Steam has rolled out their summer sale, and there are some fantastic games that have been marked down. Quite a few AAA titles too, and some of those seeing their first sale since their launch. I sifted through all the deals and picked my top 10 best deals happening right now during the Steam summer sale. And all these are good till July 13th, so you got some time to make a decision. And as a reminder, if you guys want more game deals, news, and reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Now let's get to it. Going in order from smallest discount to largest, at number 10, we have Hogwarts Legacy, sitting at $47.99. That's 20% off its original price, and its first sale since launch. So if you were holding off on that full price tag, now's your chance to grab it. Create your witch or wizard and attend Hogwarts during the late 1800s, as a late start 5th year. With the ability to see and manipulate ancient magic, you must figure out the secrets of this ancient magic and prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, all while attending classes and exploring the incredibly detailed school of Hogwarts and its surrounding zones. At number 9, we have Hi-Fi Rush. Get this one for $23.99. That's 20% off its original price. Sitting at an overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam, this one is a ton of fun and fast-paced. You play as Kai, a college dropout who finds himself fighting against an evil megacorp to some high-octane rhythm combat. Pairing that with excellent animation and a fun comic book aesthetic makes for some super addictive combat and gameplay. At number 8, we have Stray. For $22.49, that's a cool 25% off its previous price tag. Stray is a perfect title to relax and get lost into its futuristic dystopian world. And this also sits at an overwhelmingly positive rating. As a stray cat who has found themselves taking quite a trip and falling into the slums of an old robotic town, your job is to figure out a way out and to help reunite some old robot friends. Packed full of platforming and clever puzzle solving, you'll find yourself getting lost in the world, especially with how chill this gameplay is. And at number 7, we have Elden Ring. Get this one for $41.99. That's 30% off its original price. And only the second time it's been marked down, so a serious grab here. If you've been living under a rock, Elden Ring is From Software's latest successor to all of its other Souls titles, but on steroids. With an incredibly massive world to play through and super intense combat and boss battles. Boost your character's power by leveling up and finding new gear and abilities scattered throughout the lands in between. I think there are some players still discovering new zones months after launch. So to put it simply, this world is fucking huge. With so many places to discover, and with new content on its way soon, you better get leveled up and ready to take on the new challenge. At number 6, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. For $39.89, which is 43% off its original price. This is the original remake, but with a DLC including new visual updates, story, and characters. Final Fantasy VII is close to my heart, so I could be a bit biased here, but I think the remake is awesome. They get more ARPG focused rather than turn-based, and have broken the game down into parts, with the second part hopefully coming out early next year. But don't let that fool you. There's a ton of game here in this first part, and the world you explore is stunning and vibrant. And if you love a good story, look no further. This one's got you covered, but you'll be eager by the end for part 2 to come out. At number 5, we have Cyberpunk for $29.99. That's 50% off its recent price. Now, I know this game had a pretty atrocious launch, but CD Projekt Red has really attacked this bad response and are turning things around. I played this on launch day, and I got pretty lucky with only a few glitches and bugs here and there, and if those are all cleaned up, this is seriously one hell of a game. With a gorgeous world to play through and some super aggressive first-person combat, you can become whatever kind of cyber-modified freak you want to be, and with a pretty awesome story to boot. At number 4, we have Sea of Thieves for $19.99, which is 50% off its recent price tag. This game is awesome. If you have any interest in pirates and or sailing, this one's going to be right up your alley. Take the helm of your ship and travel across this massive ocean and visit over 60 islands, all riddled with treasures and secrets. Get into firefights with other ships, take on megalodons, sirens, and even the Kraken. And for even more fun, man different sized ships with other players or buddies and conquer the seas with a thriving community and highly attentive devs. This game is going to live on for quite some time. And oh yeah, it's got some of the best water effects and visuals I've ever seen. At number 3, we have New World for $15.99. That's a big ol' 60% off its original price. I've personally put in a ton of hours into this game, and have played a large variety of MMOs in my time, and this one's definitely its own thing. It's a solid MMO, especially if you get a chance to play along with a buddy. With an awesome combat system, beautiful massive world, super in-depth crafting systems, fun group and world content, and more, this game gives a whole lot more than $16 worth. Plus, a recent expansion and whole new zone, dungeons, or expeditions, At no additional cost to the players, I'd say that's a pretty big statement. If you've been looking for an MMO and haven't tried New World, I highly recommend this one, especially at this price. At number 2, we have the Subnautica series. You can either grab the original Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero for $9.89. That's a whopping 67% off. You've crash landed on an alien oceanic planet, and you're the sole survivor. Your goal is, you guessed it, survive. To do so, you'll have to journey into the beautiful and dangerous deep waters, in search of anything you can find to keep yourself going. This one will definitely fill the void of exploration with a massive ocean to explore, filled with multiple different underwater biomes. You'll be exploring for hours and be on the edge of your seat in some cases, not knowing what lies below. And at number 1, we have Days Gone for $16.49. That's 67% off. Days Gone is an open world zombie survival game filled with a ton of zombies, and I mean a ton. You can get super creative in taking these zombies out with plenty of weapons, tools, and traps that make you feel like a zombie bounty hunter. And on top of the great gameplay lies a great story beneath it, about loss and survival. Paired with some great voice acting and cinematic sequences, this one's hard to put down once you pick it up. Let me know in the comments which games you guys pick up during the Steam Summer Sale. I'd love to hear. And as always, happy gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.